Willie Edwards has always carried more on his shoulders than just a rifle and a boat while navigating the dangerous waters of Louisiana's swamps. As a key figure on Swamp People, Willie represents generations of hard-earned knowledge, tradition, and survival instincts passed down through his family. The Edwards name is deeply rooted in swamp life, and every decision Willie makes is not just about the present hunting season, but about preserving a legacy built on respect for the land and mastery of one of America's most unforgiving environments. That is exactly why one risky move threatens to put everything his family has worked for in serious jeopardy. In the swamp, risk is unavoidable, but calculated risk is what separates seasoned hunters from reckless ones. Willie's gamble comes when he decides to push beyond familiar hunting grounds in pursuit of bigger gators and a higher payoff. With quotas tightening and competition increasing, Willie knows that staying safe and predictable might not be enough to secure a successful season. The pressure to deliver, both financially and reputationally, drives him to test new territory where the gators are larger, more aggressive, and far less predictable. This decision immediately raises concern among fellow hunters and viewers alike, because unfamiliar waters in the swamp can turn deadly in seconds. What makes this risk especially dangerous is that Willie isn't just betting his own safety. He's putting the Edwards family name on the line. For generations, his family has survived by respecting the swamp's limits, knowing when to push forward and when to back off. By choosing to challenge those limits, Willie risks undoing decades of trust his family has built with nature, the community, and even the gators themselves. One wrong move could result in injury, lost equipment, or a failed season that stains the family's reputation as reliable, skilled hunters. The emotional weight of Willie's decision becomes clear as the season unfolds. Each hunt carries a sense of urgency and tension, not just because of the physical danger, but because of the silent expectations placed on him. He's expected to honor tradition while also adapting to modern pressures, rising costs, stricter regulations, and the demands of reality television. Cameras capture his internal struggle as he weighs instinct against ambition. Willie knows the swamp doesn't forgive mistakes, and yet the fear of coming up short pushes him forward anyway. As the risk escalates, the consequences begin to show. Equipment malfunctions, close calls with massive gators, and near misses serve as stark warnings. The swamp seems to push back, reminding Willie that experience alone doesn't guarantee control. Every tense moment reinforces the idea that legacy isn't just inherited, it's protected through smart choices. Viewers see Willie's confidence tested as he realizes that bravery without caution can quickly become recklessness. Family plays a crucial role in this unfolding drama. The Edwards legacy is built on unity, trust, and shared responsibility. When Willie takes risks without full consensus, it creates cracks in that foundation. Even unspoken doubts from loved ones carry weight, because they understand the swamp just as deeply as he does. The fear isn't only about physical harm, it's about losing the values that kept the family alive for generations. In the swamp, pride can be as dangerous as any gator. Yet, Willie's story isn't just about danger, it's about growth. Risk, when faced honestly, can become a lesson. As the season progresses, Willie begins to recognize that legacy isn't proven by how far you push, but by how wisely you lead. The true test isn't whether he can conquer the swamp, but whether he can respect it while still providing for his family. This realization forces him to reassess his approach before the cost becomes irreversible. In the end, Willie Edwards' risky decision highlights the central tension of Swamp People: survival versus ambition. His journey reminds viewers that tradition and progress must coexist carefully. A family legacy isn't secured through boldness alone, it's preserved through restraint, humility, and the courage to change course when necessary.